tangram isn't that hard. You're just not thinking about it right. You need to be more flexible. You should be open to the idea that the outside shape doesn't always give tangram isn't that hard. You're just not thinking about it right. You need to be more flexible. The outside shape doesn't always give you a good idea. A tangram isn't that hard. You're just not thinking about it right. You need to be more flexible. You should be open to the idea that what looks like one thing might just be a small part of something completely different. The outside shape doesn't always give you a good idea of what's inside. Just like that. Well, I think that according to legend, the tangram happened when someone dropped a square tile and it broke into 7 pieces. When he tried to put them back together, he discovered that he could shape it into many different things. Well, if it weren't for that, wouldn't the tile just be a boring tile like all the other tiles? But because of what happened, it's now a famous puzzle that's been seen across the world. Sometimes, in order to find a greater purpose, you have to be broken first. I don't think we get the luxury of choosing what happens to us. I never said that. We don't get to decide. That's a stereotype, and you know it. Stop choking! I told you, I'm not interested in that sort of thing. Don't worry, you're not going to lose me anytime soon.
Good morning. I hope you slept well. You're our guest after all. Well, there's not much I can do about that. You have to admit it's a lot nicer than police custody, though. Confessions can be recanted. It's best to have the most solid case possible in situations like this. I'm sure they'll use my brother too, but the fact remains that you're the one who solved the case. That makes you the strongest witness they have. You'd be surprised what expensive lawyers are capable of doing. We need the most airtight case possible. Miko might seem like a relaxed guy, but he's thorough. Yeah, Miko like Gursky. You think so? Anyway, you should thank me for convincing him to let you stay with us. With us, you get a nice bed, good food, and...
Aki, I got the coffee!
coffee.
Be careful.
Oh.
Ooh, nice save. That's Li Mei.
That's Li Mei for you.
She's a quiet child. Quiet child. Quiet? Anyway, there's too much going on in her head, so it's a little hard on her to maintain conversations.
Not exactly. It's a little more complicated than that.
Why don't we talk about it on the way there? To speak with our client, of course. Glad you're awake. Did you enjoy your sleep? At least you're honest. Should we have gotten you something stronger than a triple shot? We have a long way to go to meet with our client, and he's the sort of guy who will get very fussy if we're late. You're overflowing with questions. I suppose I can't blame you. You're not the only one with questions, though. In fact, you're a pretty big question mark yourself. Let's make a deal, shall we? You ask a question, then I ask a question. We'll trade answers. You're cute too, aren't you? We're a special investigation agency. Our work isn't always as exciting as corporate espionage and murder. More often than not, we're just snapping photos of cheating lovers. As for why the police trust us, that's sort of a weird story. That's for another question, though. Okay, my turn. What's your name? You do realize how suspicious it makes you look when you hide it, right? Things are only as complicated as you want them to be, but I respect your privacy. We're going to have to call you something, though. Is Kansei okay? Roughly translated, it means strong emotions. It's sort of a play on Kansei. We call the ability to feel other people's emotions Kansei. It's like a super sensitivity. Since you have a type of Kansei, we can call you Kansei. Kan-gai. Get it? I never claimed to be good at picking names. I'll see what I can do. Is that your next question? Lee May never complained about it. Now that's definitely a new question. A small estate out in the countryside. It belongs to one Mr. William Otten. Got it in one. Yep. Well, until she was murdered, that is. We reported to him yesterday about what happened. That and the fact that Miss Bergstrom claimed a third party was also interested in the information. He didn't sound too happy about that, so he ordered us to come see him today and give a full report in person. I can't blame him. His entire company's at stake here. I hope you don't mind coming with us. Since you were there yesterday, it seems only natural to bring you along. Who knows? Word is that he really hates the city. His assistant said that he rarely leaves his house, conducting most meetings via satellite. Rich people are eccentric. Comes with a job description, I think. Maybe it is. Alright, next question. Where are you from, anyway? I'd rather you don't lie about it. Miko told me about it. Yesterday, you told him that you were from LA, but when he asked you about precincts, you didn't correct him. In Los Angeles, police work districts, not precincts. I'm surprised he didn't cuff you on the spot for lying to him. Actually, no, I'm not. And before that? Of course. Go ahead. We stopped the assassination of a visiting dignitary. Everyone makes a big deal about it, but it was sort of a fluke. Naoki was trailing a businessman and secretary who were putting in extra hours at an expensive hotel. He saw the assassin, thought it was suspicious, and called me in. We intercepted the assassin, saved the day, and apparently that makes us trustworthy heroes. Seriously. So, you're the boy with a Kansei that allows you to experience the final moments of any dead body you touch. You should be used to the ridiculous by now. My turn now. Where did you live before Los Angeles? Oh, am I really that predictable? Not going to answer. What? Here. 3 years. I suppose that makes sense. We've only been here for 2 years. Well, I guess that was my question. Your turn. All of us have a sort of Kansei like you do. We can all sense thoughts and feelings to some extent. Li Mei's Kansei is probably the purest form of them all. She experiences the emotions of everyone around her. Everyone. If you're happy, she's happy. If you're sad, she's sad. Everyone else's emotions are constantly streaming into her mind. She has to spend a lot of her energy sorting out which feelings are hers and which aren't.
You missed it.
Oops!
What? Ow!
Sorry, missed a turn.
Yeah, I noticed. I guess we're almost there.
Yep, just a few minutes now. Anyway, what were we talking about? Right, Mr. Otten. He's one of those self-made men you hear about all the time, built Otten Engineering himself from the ground up. But he's also ridiculously secretive. No interviews, hardly any TV appearances. His assistant Sophia Millerson does most of that. This is it. Yeah, it kinda does. I guess since he always stays inside, he doesn't care what it looks like on the outside.
Are you the representatives from the agency?
Yep, I'm Aki Mizutani. You must be Sophia Millerson. We spoke on the phone.
You're not exactly what I pictured.
Being a private investigator involves having an appearance that doesn't stand out, ma'am.
Truly. Well, come in. Mr. Otten seems unusually eager to speak with you. Are these your associates?
They are. This is Lee Mei, and this is my brother Naoki.
And he is?
That would be Kansei.
Kansei? Unusual.
Sorry, it's the best I could do on short notice. You should have given me something to work with.
It's a retina detector. The house takes a shot of the eyes of anyone who passes through. It's useful for identification purposes. There are other sensors around the house that also capture your retina image. The house can remember your preferences and adjust things like lighting and temperature as soon as you enter the room. Mr. Otten lives here because he enjoys the peace and quiet being away from the city affords him. This house, however, has the most cutting-edge security possible, including quite a few innovations not yet available on the market. Now, please don't dawdle. Mr. Otten's other guest is already here waiting for you.
Other guests?
Oh no.
Oh, great. I should have known you'd be here.
Miko! To what do we owe the pleasure?
Detective Gursky played a major role in the apprehension of the murderer yesterday. It's only natural that he'd be invited back here by Mr. Otten.
Yeah, I was actually there, unlike some people.
Please make yourselves comfortable. Mr. Otten is finishing up on a conference call. He'll see you once it's finished.
Ooh, can we explore the house?
If you wish. The house currently logs you all as guests, so any doors you are authorized to pass through will open automatically.
Let's go!
Okay.
sorry I'm late. I got lost on the way here. Do you know how easy it is to miss that turn to get here? You must be Liam Otten. I've heard so much about you. It's okay. I'm not here to talk about all those rumors. Rich people always get the worst of it, don't they? And even if they are true, you're free to do what you want with your life. No one should judge you for your choices, right? Oh, right! Marissa Klein from Modern Trends. I'm here for the interview. Did your uncle not tell you about it? Pretty! Is it real? Oh, hello. Marissa Klein.
Yes, I heard.
Oh, good. So we can skip the formalities and just chat?
I'm afraid I'm only here for business, ma'am.
Oh, don't call me that. It makes me feel so old. Or are you supposed to be all formal with me because you work here?
I don't work here.
A guest? Even more interesting. Are you an art fan?
Please refrain from touching the art. Miss Klein, I presume?
Yep, sorry
You're 2 hours late. Mr. Otten has other business to attend to now.
Hang on! I called and said I'd be late, though.
I don't recall receiving such a call.
You didn't tell her? You're the one who answered the phone when I called. Why didn't you tell her? Wait, what's your name? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry! I thought you were Liam Otten!
Miss Klein, you may have called ahead, but the fact remains that you are very late, and Mr. Otten has a strict schedule.
Wait, this is my first major interview. Is there any way I can squeeze it in today?
Come with me.
Oh, thank you!
Kansei? Did Aki pick that name for you? She's notoriously bad at naming things. When she was a girl, she had a cat that was born with only a stub for a tail. She named the cat Stubtail. I'm sorry you're stuck with those kids right now. If I had my way, I wouldn't group you in with them. They all belong to the government. You know that, right?
Miko, are you gossiping about me again?
I'd rather you don't feed our friend Kansei here any misinformation.
Well, I haven't lied to him if that's what you mean.
Mr. Otten will see you now.
It'll be a winner, so be sure to look out for it. Bang! Hey, Sophie, you don't mind if I have a look around, interview the staff, and other nonsense, right?
Please make it quick.
Righto.
Shall we get going? Mr. Otten, the investigators you requested are here.
Good, good. No, no, go away. Get out! Get him out!
What did you do?
Sophia, get rid of him!
I'll take care of it right away, sir. Please follow me this way, Kansei. Please follow me this way, Kansei. I apologize for Mr. Otten's sudden outburst. He's prone to unnatural mood swings based on unidentified provocation. We can proceed with your discussion after he is less agitated. Mr. Otten called for you. Once he settles down, he'll want to speak with you again. Until then, please make yourself at home while I go to work out the details of this visit with your associates.
Are you okay? Yeah, sorry about that. Just sympathizing with you. What do you think?
It's no good. Mr. Otten's refusing to come out. Detective Gursky is still up there trying to talk to him, but he won't listen to reason. No, I can't think of anything I've read that's like this.
I don't know what you did, but you've got Mr. Otten bunkered up and they're pretty good. Yeah, I saw. It doesn't make any sense, though. He seemed pretty insistent about talking with us today. Li Mei, what do you think?
He's scared.
Yeah, we figured that much out already. Anything else? What about when he first reacted?
He was not surprised.
Whoa. Hey, I didn't know we were having guests today. Way to go. I don't know how you managed to get 3 at once. That's a pretty sweet haul of chicks, man.
But I'm a guy.
Well, crap. Ah, well, I've seen worse. Let's see. A bunch of people hanging out in the lobby for no reason? That's an easy one. Uncle called you out here, and now he's having a hissy fit and making you wait. Am I right?
Got it in one. And you must be Liam Otten.
I'm Liam, alright? But who are you? You definitely don't look like business partners. Uncle's not the kind of guy who lets just anyone enter. He's all crazy paranoid that way.
If he's as paranoid as you say, why are you here?
I'm family. It's not like he's got a choice.
Ah, so you're visiting your uncle today?
No, I live here.
Really? That's even cooler. Must be kind of boring for you, though.
Huh?
I was looking around earlier and nearly all the doors are locked.
That's because you're a visitor. You don't get many access privileges. I'm allowed in, like, every room in the house.
Like? So, not all of them.
Yeah, well... There's like a lock on his office in the security room. Those rooms are pointless anyway.
Oh, well, if that's all. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't suppose I could ask you for a favor.
What?
Well, seeing as your uncle seems to be hanging us both out to dry, maybe we could at least spend the time doing something interesting.
Like...
I don't know. Maybe you could show me around. We could poke around your uncle's precious privacy while he's busy being difficult.
I guess I've got nothing better to do with my time. Sure, why not?
Aki.
Split up and explore what you can. Something about this doesn't settle well with me at all, and we might not get another chance.
Yeah, Aki has a way with people. She's persuasive. She uses her Kansei to push someone's thoughts in the direction she wants. Nothing that powerful, just subtle suggestions, like a whisper in the back of your mind.
She can't. Those with Kansei are more sensitive. You'd know it's her voice.
To us, it sounds like she's speaking directly, but normal people only feel like they've just had a random impulse. Nothing. We should probably get going. I'd rather not split up if we don't have to. I don't do well exploring new places. stuck in an elevator once because I couldn't figure out how to get it to go to another floor.
It's true.
But what if something happens? Really? Oh.
No.
I'd rather not go down there, if it's okay.
Anything? It's full of work from ancient China. It's beautiful. No, those pieces are protective wards.
Hey, did you find anything? There's a girl in there, Marissa. She's a little scary and loud. She kept asking me all these questions about why we were here and if I knew anything about Liam. I didn't know what to say. Of course not! Aki wouldn't like that. Well, should we keep exploring the house? Whoa, are you okay?
It's happening.
What's going on?
Scared. He's scared.
Who? Kansei?
Whoa, kid, calm down. Mr. Rotten has been unusually quiet for a while. Are you sure everything is okay? Is there any way we can force ourselves in?
It's certainly unorthodox. I don't think Mr. Alton would be pleased.
I think he'd be even less pleased if he needed medical attention and we didn't get it to him.
Very well. The only way to open the office without express permission is to reset the security system.
And how exactly does one do that?
Someone needs to reboot the system manually, then someone else has to enter the restart code within 10 seconds of the system being rebooted.
Sounds complicated.
It's meant to provide maximum security for Mr. Alton. I'm the only one here who knows the code, so someone else will have to go to the basement to reset the power. It is, but I can open it from here. Once you head down there, everything will be fine.
Alright, Naoki, go reset it.
What? Why me? Right.
Mr. Alton! Mr. Alton! Sir!
He doesn't have a pulse.
No! He was just alive a moment ago!
What are you doing?
There's still a chance I can save him! Please help me!
Con guy, help us move the body.
One, 2, 3, 4.
That's enough.
What are you doing? There's still a chance!
Look at him. His skin is pale, his pupils are dilated, and he's covered in sweat. There's a good chance he was poisoned, and you could be poisoned too if you try to resuscitate him. Don't. You did your best, but there's nothing we can do now. Sophia, everything's going to be okay.
Lee May said he's gone. What happened? Did you see it? What's the vault? We should find Aki. She'll know what to do.
She's coming.
Hey, what happened? The lights went out for a moment. Died? How? Did you read his last moments? Interesting. I haven't seen any vaults around here, but I assumed that it would be hidden.
The police are on their way. It's a bit of a drive for them, so we'll have to sit tight until then. I suggest we all wait downstairs. As I don't have any jurisdiction here, it's only a suggestion. But it's the best option if you want to stay unnoticed.
Always the gentleman. Nothing. Anyway, we should probably follow his suggestion and head downstairs. We wouldn't want to get into any more trouble than we already are.
It's not you.
It means that Miko shouldn't talk so much.
Do you truly want to know? But do you want one? We're on parole for crimes past. Gursky is our parole officer.
Glad you could make it. Did you take a wrong turn somewhere? You okay? Miss Millerson wasn't feeling well, so Naoki offered to make some tea for her. They both went to the kitchen. Aki said she had to use the restroom, although I suspect she just wants to look around. And I'm never entirely sure what Lee May is doing. The house is in lockdown right now, so it won't let any of us leave until Sophia unlocks it. I guess you can roam around or do whatever you feel like.
Whoa! Sorry, dude. Never seen you around before. You're not one of Liam's friends, are you? Oh, good. I can't stand Liam's friends. Don't tell him I said that. Kevin, I'm the IT guy. I run all the security here. Got a blip in my system saying the power went out, so I came here to see what happened. Sophia hasn't been answering my calls. Master code unlocks any door. And who are you again? Wicked. So Big Will is finally gonna bring down the hammer on Liam in his little nightlife. Passed away? As in, dead? Whoa. Sorry, man, this is just... Wow, I can't believe it. It's kinda unreal, you know? I just saw him yesterday and he looked fine. Well, as fine as a guy his age can look. Well, as fine as a super paranoid guy his age can look. Well, as fine as a super paranoid guy who drinks a lot at his age. So what happened? Holy cow! Murdered? I didn't see that one coming. I guess that's what he meant. Mr. Otten never liked to talk about his history. Anytime someone asked, he'd always say that he'd buried his past a long time ago. Once, when he'd had a little too much to drink, he told me that he was afraid that one day his past would come back and return the favor. Man, dead? Really? Sorry, that's just too weird. I'm still having a hard time believing it. So, are the police gonna question us all and stuff? Well, I guess I'll hang out here until then. I'll be in the security room if you need me. It's the first door on the left here in this hallway.
I don't know. Does it bother you? Death. death. He was very scared. Yes, but even though I felt his fear, I knew that I was not scared. I'm not scared, but I still feel scared. Does that mean I'm bothered or not bothered? Thank you.
What's up? Yeah, I did. What do you want? Sure, why not? Since Mr. Otten hired you, you'd probably be allowed in here anyway. Welcome to my Fortress of Solitude. This is the command center for the entire house. Mr. Otten offered it to me. Well, yeah, he handpicks everyone who works for him. I graduated in the top of my class at a university he funds. He offered this job to me straight out of college. Yeah, that's the word for it. The money. Duh. Well, yeah. What else is there? Not everything. Mr. Otten's office is strictly off limits. Very private, you know. No one knows what he does in there. As if it isn't obvious. Mr. Otten never likes to be far from his booze. His solution to anything stressful is to drink it away. Of course, he tries to hide it because it's not very professional, but every time he walks out of that room, he reeks of alcohol. You're kidding, right? You must be new around here. Mr. Otten's infamous around these parts. He's a ruthless sort of dude. Any little guy tries to start something new, he crushes him. Poaches employees, spreads rumors, heck, he's even brought in the courts multiple times. He'll say that these other companies are infringing on his trademark or something equally stupid. Of course, that's only the stuff we know about. If you ask me, he's got more than just dirty business practices going on. I mean, seriously, look at this place. No one builds a house like this in the middle of nowhere unless he's got something to hide. If he's not doing something illegal, I'll eat my motherboard. Come by if you want to ask me anything else.
I think so. She's not crying as much, at least.
Kansei, I hope you don't mind if I ask you something. How did you know that something bad happened to Mr. Alton?
That's...
Naoki, please. I was asking Kansei.
Sorry.
So, how did you know? Truly? You're telling me that out of nowhere you just guessed that something was wrong with Mr. Alton? And this guess was so compelling that you pounded on his office door until we finally opened it? Stop lying to me! Mr. Alton is dead and I know you're involved. Why else would he have been so afraid of you?
Hang on! Kansei didn't do anything. He just happened to be here today. If it weren't for him, you might not even know that Mr. Alton is dead yet.
Then where did this lucky guess come from? Surely you don't scream outside everyone's door the moment you guess that something has gone wrong. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. It was you. It had to have been you.
Sophia, I'm so sorry about Mr. Alton. But he's the one who called us here, remember? I know it's scary, and I know that it's confusing. But I know you're a smart woman, and you know that what you're accusing him of doesn't make sense. We're here to help. Please, let us help.
I'm sorry, I'm jumping to the strangest conclusions here. I must not be in a very good frame of mind right now. I don't know what I'm going to do now that he's gone.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I just really want to find the person who did this. If there's anything you need to know, just ask, okay? Mr. Alton values my services. I am a trained professional and an excellent personal assistant. I have personal reasons, but my employment is both legal and morally sound. He did not. Mr. Alton didn't trust banking institutions very much. He preferred to play the stock market himself. His belief was that he should be allowed to do as he pleased with his own money. And if he lost it all, then it was his fault. He'd rather lose everything on his own than gain a little interest from a bank playing it safe. Of course,